Alright, what's good, cocksuckers? Trade recap, Thursday, July 9th, man. Let's get into it. So, we didn't take any losses. We got two break-even trades, which is literally so annoying. Um, dude, I can't believe it. And it's like, bro, I can't even do anything right now because I've already taken two trades and my rule is two trades per day. Like max, if I'm gonna take trades, it's gonna be max is two. So like I literally can't, like I just can't do anything now. But like there's no way the market doesn't go up here, but I just can't do nothing, bro. But let's get into it. So I ended up, as you can see, taking two longs here. Um, so this one, I actually got filled like right here. I entered after we inversed this 5 minute gap on this big Drake candle. And dude, look at this candle at market open. Holy shite, bro. Look at this. The market opened and we literally somehow this candle like somehow closed bullish, bro. Like that's actually insane that we closed bullish on this candle. This candle literally almost took out London, all came all the way down here and took out all these draws on all by itself, and we somehow closed bullish on it. That's insane. But all right, back to the trade. So the first trade I took is this one right here that I'm hovering over. It wasn't a 3.7 risk reward. It was like a I think it was like a 2 point, yeah, it was like 2.61. Um we got so I entered here, but like right when I entered, the market like literally shat itself, so I got filled right here because trading view is like delayed as shit. So I got filled right here. Which that kind of fucked up my risk to reward, like how much I was risking. So I was risking like it made me risk like way less than what I wanted to. So like when price got to like here, I was only up like 100. So I mean that kind of sucks. So and then yeah, as you can see here, I was getting to why I took this trade, but yeah, it was a 2.6 risk reward. And I was only targeting a 2.6 risk reward because like I literally had to because my risk got fucked when I got filled. So basically, coming to market, I was thinking that we were gonna. I mean, I was thinking honestly we could be bearish and bullish because if you look on the higher time frame, we had all these stacked up draws. We had this high, this high. But I was also thinking we could be bearish because on NQ had already taken out all those draws that ES had up here. So I was thinking that maybe we are gonna have an SMT, and then we're gonna come down and take out these. So coming to the market, I was kind of 50-50 on what could happen. I was kind of just reacting off of what would happen. So I was kind of just wait. So this is kind of how I looked at it. I was looking at, okay, I'm just gonna be waiting for a you know a break to the upside or a break to the downside. That was really all I was waiting for. I was just thinking 5 minute. And after I saw this manipulation, because this was so obviously manipulation, because the fact that we closed bullish on this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm for sure longing if we inverse this gap. So yeah, after I saw this, I was like, okay, once we inverse this gap, I'm for sure going long. Because that was like the most obvious market manipulation ever. Um, so yeah, once we inverse this gap, I entered, got filled like right here. Almost got stopped out because the market shat itself, but we were chill. Got break even on this one, unfortunately. So, and I was still long after getting break even. Um, I was still very bullish on the day. I mean, I still am very bullish. Price is kind of chopping now. So I took this second trade off of a 5 minute retrace. All right, not a 5 minute retrace. I know I took it off a one inverse gap. Oh yeah, so I saw that NQ had retraced on the 5 minute. Um, and I could have honestly, probably, I should honestly took an NQ because NQ is just so much more bullish. But the reason I didn't is just because the only drawn liquidity we have on NQ is this 4 hour high. So I just didn't want to take it on NQ because I just didn't like how the only draw was this. So and ES just had way better draws, but NQ was a lot more bullish, so I should have low-key taken it on NQ, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It would have been break even either way. But yeah, I took that. We got that 5-minute retrace on NQ. So I hopped over here because it just had more draws and liquidity that were closer to us. We inversed the gap. We actually didn't even inverse it. I thought we did, like looking at it. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, if you're just by looking at this, we kind of closed. Yeah, we basically closed right at it. So I mean, I don't know if that necessarily counts as inverse. Doesn't really matter. We ended up inversing it up here. I entered like right here. Um, and I tried to enter like right here, but I don't even know what was, bro. It was this fucking thing. I looked at like I was risking so much for no reason. Like this was 8 units and I was risking like way more than what I wanted to. And it was just fucking me. So I had to change that real quick because I don't know why it went to 8 for whatever reason. Um, and then I entered longs. I went break even like right away because this was a hourly drawn liquidity, and I didn't really want to risk holding this trade. And as you can see, it obviously is a good thing I went break even right away. All right, so we're running off of futures. So statistics are basically still the same. This will probably drop once this updates to probably like 60 or something. But I didn't actually lose, so it still is a 67% win rate. It just drops because I took a loss of $14 on my break even. Yeah, stats are still all the same. Consistency rule, fucked. Like I told y'all yesterday, I'm not really worried about it because, I mean, you just have to win like 277, and once I just get consistent wins of 200, it'll drop. So yeah, stats are basically the same. Still up $218 on the funded. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully we can take a W, end off the week with a W. And if we do that, if we end up the week with a W, we'll be 3 winning days away from a payout. And if we can follow the consistency rule correctly, and have 3 winning days of 200 next week, we can request a payout, which would be fire.